What's up, guys? I ruined my jam session that was just playing in my ear to get you guys here real quick. So, I might have to shut the camera off real quick. I have to clean my cameras either way, because, anyways, I want to give you a size comparison of the engine I'm putting in the Impala versus the engine that came in the Impala. I don't know if anyone will remember or if I even said what engine was in the Impala whenever I got it, but I'm going to shut my phone off real quick. I'm going to shut the video off, turn my flash on, and then turn my video back on and bring you guys back because you won't be able to see it. Okay, so if you walk past, it's not going to let me zoom out any. If you walk past my truck parts, all my truck, not those are something else. Actually, I don't even have anything for those to go on. You just walk past the mess. Those are blue. Anyways, if you walk past the truck mess, the old toolbox right here, and this one that I moved right here, you'll go ahead and find that Dad has put away a very rusty 454 big block TBI and a 225D Volvo Penta out of, oh, hell. I don't remember what boat that was in. If I ever find a picture of that thing, I'll go ahead and throw it in here. But she's a little crusty, too. That was it. But this right here is a good old Tawanda 454. I'm kidding. Anyways, so this right here is actually the engine I just bought from Dad, or am buying from Dad after I borescoped the cylinders. I'm pulling it out, gonna borescope it, throw another distributor on it, put our little fuel pump up to it, and hopefully go. Never mind. I'm just gonna have to spray with ether. I'll have to fucking knock. Get the throttle open a little bit, so we have a little bit. We're not gonna have this motion, more like that motion. Anyways, so no, I'm not using a lot of this. He's taking the accessory drive because he bought that blue pile up there. He's got to run it through Troop C, so it has a prior salvage title. So he's taking all of this, which is fine by me because I'm not going to have AC. I don't have power steering. And I don't need any of this. So we're just going to do a water pump, new balancer, and a different just alternator mount. We're going to go ahead and probably do, 721 oval heads. And here, we're going to imagine this. Everyone, put your imagination minds on, okay? Imagination, okay? Tunnel ram, twin Holley carbs, and those small circular air filters right on top, to the point where it doesn't clear the hood. Anyways, and we're gonna keep the old style of it'll be the old heads on this big old bastard. So we're gonna do like the copper looking zinc valve covers. Also, along with the oil pan, because that's a truck oil pan. I don't think it'll fit. Okay, we're still recording. So, and then I got to get a Turbo 400. And whenever I go to put a trans brake in there, because me likey fun. Because I like to party. And I'm going to end up blowing up the 10 bolt that's sitting in the back of this old Impala. We're going to go ahead and throw a zinc pan on it, too. I ordered a zinc pan, and they sent me a chrome pan for the blue truck whenever I had a 4L8E in it. But, so, out of the blue, nowhere, my Impala decided it wanted to have a fully removable fiberglass front clip. So, here, let's do this real quick. There we go, much better. So, this front clip hasn't been bolted on since I was here to pull the 283 and 2-speed out. So, and even then, I degreased this entire chassis because it was nasty. If you know my Snapchat profile, this is a familiar view. Anyways, if you go look at my Snapchat, Xander Ott, it'd be Xander Ott 1776. No capitals, no spaces. I forgot. That's how you go by names. Anyways, past that point. People are talking. My dad's talking. we're putting that big block in here with a nasty cam, tunnel ram, all that above, and this, that, and the other. Turbo 400. I hopefully want to have it tall enough that we're not able to run a hood, but yeah. I might end up doing like the little Fast and Furious style where you put the hood, back of the hood up. Yeah, something like that. I put a little RPM gauge right there. Actually, I might have to, because I accidentally cut the speedometer cable to this thing. Don't look at the interior. Don't look at anything, actually. Just look at what I'm about to show you. Yeah, I don't have a tachometer in here. Oh, it stinks in this fucking thing. Oh my god. Yeah. So, this is what I'm dealing with right now. Looks like inside the car was on fire, but I promise it wasn't. So we're pulling just about everything out of here except for the dash. Probably gonna pull the foam off. I need to try and figure out a way to redo that. Pulling all the trim off, all the door panels, everything, because these all need to be replaced or redone. Luckily I have crank windows, you know, very fancy shit right here, you know. Very, very top of the line shit, you know what I'm saying? My AC's right there. So, here we go. Those roll better than our other Impala did, but just imagine this. Black carpet, 2 race bucket seats, and a Cletus McFarlane steering wheel. That's all we're getting here. Because I still have more building to do here. A lot more. If anyone can do me a favor and try and find me a set of fiberglass wide body front fenders that look half-ass decent. There is another white Impala on YouTube. I guess, I don't remember what color it is. It's white and black and rusty and stuff like that. It's a 4-door. He made a custom wide body, and he's sitting on what I think it was like NASCAR wheels. Something like that. They're Aero wheels, I think. I'd really like to find a set of fiberglass front fenders, but then I'd have to match the rear. Maybe we just scratch that and someone just find me a set of fiberglass fenders, or anyone that can make fiberglass fenders, because these things are about, what are they, $4.50 a pop, and they don't fit right, brand new. So, but the hood's fine. Don't look under the hood, and don't look right there. You know, mosquito. Don't, just stop looking. You know, don't look. I said don't look. Anyways, yeah, so I need to do right there, and right here, and right there, and right there. You just right in this general vicinity on both sides. Oh, yeah, right there. Oh, there's rust right here. There was never rust right there before. What the fuck? Also, I know there's rust right here, and there's rust right here. Very moist. Don't mind the dog. He's pissed because he got put outside. Oh yeah, don't look. Just stop looking. Nah, I'm saving this car. I clicked the wrong fucking button. Nah, I'm saving this car. This is my dream car right here. So, I'm probably never going to get rid of this car. And some people would think, well, you're never getting rid of the car. Watch what kind of money you put into it. I'm the type where I'm keeping the car, so I don't care what money I put into it. Just like my Duramax. There she is. So pretty. With the bed point in the correct direction. The bed. There's the rear axle. Somewhere right there. There's the rear axle, part of the frame that I need. And there's the C60. Don't look at Dad's pile of shit, Audi. Anyways, I'm getting off track. Pointing in the background. So yeah, we got a 454 that I'm probably going to buy from Dad. I'm cleaning up the whole front half of this frame. And I'm debating on if I should paint the cowl. Like, right here, I really want to leave alone. Because I didn't know it, but this car was originally a mint green, whatever you want to call that, green. And someone painted it white. So, like, I want to paint everywhere that you can see that there's rust and where it looks like shit. But right here, if you just don't look down here and right here, dude, this part right here is minty. So you just paint all through here. Forget the cowl. Actually, I might end up pulling that cowl off. The only thing is, I know that you can fuck up this trim if you're not careful. I know I need a new windshield. So I don't know what I want to do. Like, this is all factory mint. Like, this needs to be painted. I know that. Like this, this is just perfect. Grandma drove this car every single day. Not every day. She just drove it to church on Sundays. And Grandpa, get up and wax it for her on Sundays and Thursdays so she could go shopping after church and then shopping after lunch on Thursday. This car hasn't been taken apart once. It's been kept in the garage. Extremely low miles. Actually hit 1,000 miles. So technically not bad. It's just somewhere along the line someone said, that thing will be fine, and shoved it in a barn for a couple years. I was told 5 years it was shoved in a barn. And then I started the 283, and the 283 ran like it had another 40, 50, 60 years of life left in it. I said, buddy, you're being replaced. Bye-bye. And I sold that for $1,000. And now I wish I never sold it, because right after I sold it, a couple videos came up across my TikTok of some rowdy ass 283s. And they sounded good. Now I'm stuck with a big block that makes as much as I wanna put as much power to it as the stock 6.2 has. 400. My blue truck will make more horsepower than a stock 454. Yeah. And the only reason I'm switching over to the oval port 721 heads, whatever they are, is because it's supposed to enhance your low end torque. And there was also like a dual plane intake that I saw would have been a great add-on for it to also be great for low end torque. And nah, there's no way I'm not doing a tunnel ram. You cannot get me off of a tunnel ram. You think that car doesn't want a tunnel ram? I think it does want a tunnel ram. Do you want a tunnel ram? It says it wants a tunnel ram. But yeah, I think Turbo 400 tunnel ram with a 454 that makes at least 400 horse would be pretty nice. So then I can swap it out for a bunch of QA1 suspension or Ride Tech suspension with a 6-liter LS and a big ass Pro Charger, big ass heads that makes hopefully 1,200 horsepower easily. My wallet says that's not happening. Maybe in a couple years my wallet will say, yeah buddy, here, you can do it, but you'll be dead broke. Anyways. But yeah, I was just coming on here to show you guys what, because I know in the video that I'm about to post that I need to get posted, it's 18 minutes long and it's me talking, and here's another 12 minute, right, probably about 15, 16 minutes of me straight talking. That one said I was going to do something, whether I said it was a 454 or what, to the Impala. Here's me actually showing that I am doing a little bit of, I have work off tomorrow, so I'm waiting on Duramax parts and Blue Truck parts. So now I said, well, Impala, it sounds like a great time to do a 454. And it said, and I said, yep. So, be ready for that. Nice little 454. I want to do a 4-speed. If anyone has a 4-speed and some pedals and shit to work in this thing, let me know, because I'd still love to do a Jericho 4-speed, Muncie 4-speed, somewhere in that. I'm not sure if Jericho makes a factory 4-speed for these. I know that Jericho makes a straight cut 4-speed. Anyways, out of my budget. Actually, I have a decent budget right now, but I don't want to blow all of it. Anyways, I guess I'll let you guys go. I don't know if I have much more to talk about. I'll probably come up whenever the video comes of, hopefully I'll video a little bit of working on the Duramax, especially because I have a special plan for that one. It's only a little bit special. I don't know if I said it or not, but I am doing 4-link with bags in the rear and coilovers in the front. So here's what I was pointing to earlier as my good rear end. Because if you go look at my other rear end, It has a good sized hole right here from them blasting it. And they're like, well, dude, it was too rusty. You just blew through. I'm like, oh, cool. But no, we're 4-linking this. Yes, I know that shock mount's screwed. I'm going to redo that shock mount. Maybe this one. I haven't decided yet. But I want to do big ass bags and 4-link and cool stuff like that. And I have access to some powder coat. So I think, I don't remember the name of the color I'm doing. Should I put it out there? I don't know. Anyways, but I gotta do a basic chrome. And then we're doing that as my top coat for powder. And that'll be for the front control arms, probably the front tie rods. And hopefully the coilover springs. I wonder if I can, nah, I don't know. We'll figure some stuff out, but I'll let you guys get going. Look, I said 15 minutes. If it's 15 minutes, I'll see you guys. Don't take from the population. Don't add to the population. Stay true.